Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 6th James Best Distinguished Lecture, hosted proudly by the Lee Kong Chian School of Medicine.
The James Best Lecture was created with a clear purpose to bring our campus internationally recognized luminaries whose work has shaped the direction of medicine, science, and healthcare.
And it's now my honour this evening to introduce our 2026 Distinguished Speaker, Professor Pieter Cullis. Pieter Cullis is Professor in the Department of Biochemistry and Molecular Biology within the Faculty of Medicine at the University of British Columbia. We're truly privileged to have Professor Pieter Cullis with us this evening.
It turned out that the systems that we were developing, really had a fairly major utility for treating diseases, and particularly enabling these genetic medicines, which I would say is really a revolution in medicine that's coming along, mainly because you can make them in weeks, they're relatively non-toxic, and they're highly personalized, highly focused. And so it's a different world.
What are you most excited about personally, right, in terms of what promises this technology can bring?
Cancer, that's the one that we're putting the most effort in. We now have, 2 or 3 approaches that are the sense orthogonal that can go after a cancer, and with the potential for actually treating metastatic disorders as well as primary tumors.
Behind these drug patterns that we learn, there's actually a lot of research going on. It actually starts from a very basic research. It all started with him creating a machine with playing with physics, and that's how the different treatment methods actually came about. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would actually rate this an 11 out of 10 in terms of experience.
His inventions, RNPs coupled with RNA, as he noted in the lecture series, changed the public health domain and saved the people across the world during the pandemic time. That was revolutionary medicine development. He gave a great lecture, delivers hardcore science, basic science, to the general audience, and explains the scientific background of how RNP research in the lab can move out to the real world, change medicine, and that kind of impact will be long-lasting.
Lecture series like these really allow us to understand what we can choose to do with our future, whether be a normal doctor or participate in really research-heavy careers.
Pieter Cullis, who's a biochemist, essentially with a PhD in physics, was basically able to relate to everybody in the crowd and basically convince everyone that science has its perks and that science can pay off, and that science can make people's lives a lot better. We've concluded a fantastic 6th James Best Lecture Series. I'm very much looking forward to the 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th. And I think we'll just keep going and we'll just scale to higher and higher heights.